What the fuck is up, gamers? It's your boy the Goods, and we are here for episode number 29. Oh my god! Of the Great Ace Attorney, and it's time to begin our summation examination. In the last episode, we flunked the trial. In this episode, we're gonna unflunk it. Yes, my lord. Ugh. Just need to keep this trial going somehow, whatever it takes. Come on, Renosuke, you can do it. Damn. Jurg examination. I know I said jury, shut up. Defense's rebuttal. Okay, so he says that he did it and he admitted it. Right? She says if he set a woman in green class before his eyes... Okay, wait. Attack from behind... I'm gonna save the game, but something tells me it's the first two. Something tells me not really what I wanted to do. Yeah, hold on. I did not mean to do that. I really didn't need to. I didn't mean to do this. Alright, fine. Let me pit you.
Objection. All that.
Is that right or is that... No, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Okay, well then... Maybe the other way around?
Objection. All that.
No, that's not gonna work. Alright, well, there goes my only plan. That's all I fucking had. So, hold on. I can press them, but I don't see a reason to. Attack from behind. Can I press him and get an actual fucking reason out of him? He was digging the roads. Wait! Wait! Oh, that was how. Yo, wait! Okay, so basically they were doing work on the roads, is what he was saying. Oh my god, wait. Let me save. Let me save just in case I have to redo it, because I don't want to have to re-add that. Oh, I did not even process that shit. Hold on. Digging up Meersham Street. And then who else? Let me pit you against you.
Objection.
Yeah. Those two statements are clearly at odds with one another.
At order, counsel, explain yourself. Please don't point yours at me, I swear.
I just want to get this done and dusted. Well, juror number 3.
Hang of me, sir, what do you mean?
Juror number 5's words just now are extremely significant. Let's take a moment to consider the implications of what's been said on our map of the local area. On the day in question, Mr. Natsume visited the bookshop to purchase a number of secondhand books. And on the same day, we now know that there were works being carried out in Meersham Street, making it impassable, which means the defendant's route home could not have taken him along Meersham Street and down Briar Road.
Oh, yes, of course. What do you think, sir?
Well, yes, you can't argue with that, really, can you? Well, we must have had good 2 yards or more to pavement up. Every gentleman and gentlewoman that came along had to turn back and go the other way. So the only conclusion is this. The defendant must have taken the longer route back to his lodgings.
Yes, I suppose he must have.
Oh, I suppose that must be right, eh? Juror number 3, you said the following.
The man wouldn't have gone around the houses on his way back from the bookshop,
But we see now that he had no choice.
yes! My lord, my judge, sir, if I may.
Yes?
I don't think on good conscience that I can say the man's guilty now.
Did we clutch?
Yes, I'd like to see this trial continue so we can get to the bottom of what really happened.
Yeah, that's actually crazy luck that I just happened to press the one thing that I needed to fucking press. That's actually crazy.
What about you, sir?
Hey, me? Well, alright then. If there's a hole in the prosecution's argument, it should be filled in. That's what I say. Which, of course, he can't talk, so he's gonna immediately have some shit ready. He's just sitting there, like, scribbling fucking notes.
Oh, well done, Mr. Naruhodo. That was wonderful.
Well, we've managed to change a couple of minds at least. It's strengthened our position somewhat.
Yes, and it will prompt the other members of the jury to reconsider their stance as well. They'll be asking themselves if the current leanings are really right or not. Now, if we could just identify one more clue or discrepancy that would make them stop doubting Mr. Natsume, we might be able to tip the balance completely.
Yes, that's exactly what we've got to do. Van Zieks is looking to bring this trial to an early conclusion. That's what we have to prevent by whatever means we have at our disposal. You can't talk. You can't say shit, bro.
Thank you, counsel. On with the submission examination, please.
Yes, my lord. Fun fact, by the way, I'm recording this May 11th. This shit's getting uploaded like July, like, what was that? 5, 6, 7, 8. Like July 8th. I'm like 2 months ahead of this shit just because I love playing these games. Okay, so he has to say not guilty. Let me press him. I feel like he's the wild card of this game.
I'm sorry. Fold it, you say? Fold what?
No, what I said was hold it. What I wanted to ask was, do you visit your books often?
I like the old books they have in there, yes. I enjoyed reading them over a nice cup of old tea. That's my daily routine, you see. Same thing every day, including the day you're all talking about.
And at what time do you visit your books in the day in question?
Well, I was picking out books in there all afternoon. It would have been just before 5 that I left. That's my daily routine, you see.
Hey, yo, wait, ain't he a big man in a fucking gray overcoat, or green overcoat? Does he not kind of look like her from behind? The same hat and everything? And he just happened to be there the day. I swear on my fucking everything, bro. If his big fucking hunk of dunk ass fell down in front of him, oh my god. Oh my god. It's him. He's the woman in question. Just before 5, you say, exactly when the victim was. It's him! Are you sure about the time?
There is no mistake there. I remember it well. I'm not about to forget the day in a hurry, and not after that dreadful time I had.
What do you mean? He fell!
I was walking down, yeah!
What did I say? He fell!
I was walking down Calabash Road, and I slipped on the ice and dunked my head. It's always worse after the snow stopped falling.
Wait, oh, hold on. Oh, no, hold on. No, hold on. Was I right about this, too? I can't read it. Not right now. Not right now, but I swear to God. Wait! If the books that they found were sold at Bourbon Books, if they went there and found it, I'm just saying. Do you think it was the guy that was reading Hamlet talking to us earlier? You think that's what it was? I think that's what it was.
It's always worse when the snow stops falling. That's when it's most slippery. Knocked myself clean out, I did. I really thought my number was up.
Wait a minute, let me get this straight. This happened on Calabash Road?
That's right, I live in Cornpipe, you see. Heading straight down Calabash is the quickest way for me to get back from your books.
Juror number 6, I must insist. You add that information in your formal statement. It may very well be extremely significant.
Sorry, extremely sick. No, I'm quite alright now.
No, actually, I cracked the whole case. I cracked the whole case right there. Hold on. Hold on, though. No, I actually cracked the whole case. Okay, wait. So... on the realest shit... Am I gonna fucking do this? Is this the angle I'm playing right now? This is the angle I'm playing right now. Is that it was the old man. There's no way.
Objection.
The music stopped. There's no way. There's no way. These two statements clearly show a fault in the juror's reasoning. There's no way. That's what I'm fucking doing right now.
A flaw? What are you talking about, counsel?
There's actually no way. Well, juror number 2, juror number 6.
My, whatever do you mean, sir? I think perhaps the old man didn't hear you.
Unbelievable. It's not like I was loud or anything. There's at least one fact of which we can be sure here. The bookshop receipt found in the defendant's room clearly indicates that on the day of the attack, he'd been to your books and purchased a number of second-hand titles. He then returned home on foot.
But the man says he has no recollection of his return journey.
That's correct. But what he does remember is seeing someone appear in front of him on the way. Someone in a green overcoat who suddenly collapsed on the pavement before his eyes. There's no way we're doing this. There's actually no way.
Yes, we're well aware of all this. The poor young woman who was stabbed, obviously.
Objection. Can we really be sure of that, madam?
My, whatever do you mean?
I'm sure you heard juror number 6's account of what happened to him that day. The same afternoon, there was somebody else apart from the victim who was wearing a green overcoat and fell over on the icy streets in the neighborhood.
My.
Oh.
My goodness, you mean...
That's right. I'm referring, of course, to hard of hearing juror number 6.
Are you really suggesting that the person in the green overcoat whom the defendant saw collapse in front of his eyes was the jolly old gentleman at the end of the bench here with me today?
Cannot call him jolly, first of all. I guess it is the 1800s, but still. That's entirely possible, yes. There's no way, after all, the old man has a somewhat similar build to the victim. That's cruel. Well, look at that.
My goodness me! Oh, sorry, you need a pee?
And crucially, we know precisely where the old man in green overcoat fell.
On Calabash Road.
Therefore, if the person who Mr. Natsume saw collapsing in front of him was in fact juror number 6, it means the defendant must have taken the long route back to his lodgings. And if that's true, then clearly the crime scene on Briar Road where the woman was stabbed was not on his way home.
Oh my!
Yo, look at me stanced up again. You idiot, old man. If you hadn't been so daft as to be roaming about there, we would have booked this off hours ago.
And really, what were you thinking wearing such a befuddling coat?
What it is, Amy? Is it a crime for the elderly to walk the streets these days? Is it a crime to slip over the ice? Is it a crime to keep up with the latest styles and wear a beautiful green overcoat? Is it?
Hold it! Stop screaming. It's scaring me. My lord, I do hope it won't cause any inconvenience, but... You'd like to change your leading, I presume?
That fucked up my throat.
I do declare I would. I would like to call for a verdict of not guilty.
And I would too.
What?
Is it a crime to change your mind, is it? Well?
Yeah, he mad as fuck. But I'll take it. I'll take it. Hand it over, girl. You ain't no juror number 2, but I guess if I have to move on, I guess. Till I see you again, my beloved. Stop.
Well, that submission examination is concluded with a rather large shift in opinion. The ayes 2, the noes 4. So the noes have it. Not guilty, they say. Which means we no longer have a consensus among the members of the jury. The trial will continue.
Objection, you fucking... It's my turn to speak, and I can prove that he killed him, because I planted evidence, and I'm going to squash my fucking drink. Could it seem churlish of me to drink from my hollow chalice moments after raising an objection? Only to crush it in disgust. Pray forgive the discourtesy. Lord Van Zeeks! It seems I must retract my earlier remark. What do you mean? I mistakenly credited these jurors with intelligence by describing them as insightful. Yet we have just witnessed them falling for a cheap trick performed by an Eastern entertainer.
Whatever do you mean?
Objection. The prosecution will refer from racism. I haven't tricked anyone. Everything I've said is the truth. Indeed, stalwart juror number 5 was undoubtedly repairing the road, as he claims. I believe you said it was a good 2 yards of the pavement which you'd excavated, sir. That's right. It took me the whole day, and they paid me a measly 2pence for it. Now, my learned Nipponese friend, tell me, do you have any notion of the distance the 2 yards represents? Well, if I'm honest, I don't have a clue, no.
2 yards is a little less than 2 meters.
Less than 2 meters? That's not much at all. In other words, a distance readily vaulted by anyone of moderate vigor. Would you not agree, my stalwart friend? Me? I can't say you're wrong, no. What? And did you perchance erect a sign to prevent pedestrians from passing the site of your works? I wouldn't dream of it. What a waste of time. No coaches would have had hope of passing anyway. And we just turn any gentlefolk back where they come. Kids just jump right over us all the time. The accused is no gentleman as far as I can see. I have little doubt, however, that he could spring over a 2-yard trench in his meanderings around town.
Oh, is that true? Is it?
No, that's such... He was carrying like 3 big-ass fucking books. And he's clearly a little fucking dork. The incontrovertible truth is that the books just purchased by the accused were found at the scene. There can be no doubt that on his way back to the lodgings, Mr. Natsume walked down Briar Road. Crushed in a single sentence. And, old man...
Old man, you can talk.
You say that around 5 o'clock on the day in question, you slipped and fell on Calabash Road. Pray, was there a suspicious-looking Nipponese behind you at the time?
I can't say I remember.
You don't remember? How about a wager, my learned friend? You say it was this old man the accused saw, but I would lay 1,000 to 1 against you being able to prove it. Arrgh! I mean, I really can't prove it, but...
Order! Lord Van Zeeks, explain yourself.
My lord?
If you had such a trenchant argument up your sleeve, why in the world did you not proffer it during the submission examination?
I wanted to give this young foreign student the sightseeing experience he no doubt came for. I wanted him to see for himself how the opinion of the jury is so readily swayed. I feel like I've definitely seen that shit. But my hospitality has its limits, and they have been reached, I feel. So, my learned friend, today's sightseeing tour of London is now over. What are you talking about? My lord, the prosecution requests permission to call its next witnesses to the stand. I'm doing pretty good so far, I feel like. I'm doing good.
Granted. Bailiff, bring forth the witnesses.
It's next witnesses.
Mr. Naruhodo, do you not remember? We've been told on several occasions there were eyewitnesses to the incident.
I remember one of them being a Scotland Yard policeman, no less.
I'm afraid that's likely to be the prosecution's next witness.
God damn! Alright, no matter who Van Zeeks brings to the stand as his witness, and no matter what they say, I believe in Soseki-san. I know he's innocent. And I'll keep believing to the very end. Until this battle is over. That's all I can do, right? Who the fuck are they? I'm not ready. I'm not ready. witnesses, please state your names and occupation for the court. These are children. He is 3 and she is 4. He's not even awake!
Constable Murphy beat, sir! Nothing to report on the street, sir! And I'm Miss Beat, but with is my name, proud to say I'm this young hero's wife.
My god. What's the story here? What the fuck?
Well, in truth, we've not been married long. In fact, we celebrated our first anniversary on it the other day.
No, it was your husband I was asking about. He seems tired. Hardly surprising. Whilst being an honorable occupation, patrolling the beach is the most demanding work in the world. Oh, really? I'm sure I've heard that before, actually.
Indeed, apart from rare off days, our gallant officers stretch some 20 miles a day, you know. They patrol boarding houses and pubs, collect taxes, survey the streets, and check that meters are reading true. And they're responsible for keeping the streets clean and lighting and extinguishing our streetlights. There are a number of items on that list that don't sound much like policing duties at all.
I wouldn't be just falling asleep at my feet. I've collapsed long ago. But it goes without saying a policeman's primary duty is the apprehension of criminals. Even when he's off duty, a constable is expected to investigate and resolve any crimes on his beat. For the London Bobby is a man of honor. And a man of slumber. He's tired. On the day in question, this man and his wife were walking down Briar Road in the opposite direction, and they witnessed the incident as it occurred. Is that not correct, Mr. and Mrs. Beat?
That's right, sir. Isn't it really? Constable Riley Bates, sir. Nothing to report on the street, sir.
What a great witness he's gonna be.
Very good. I'd like to hear your formal testimonies now, please. You'll tell the court exactly what you saw on the afternoon of the incident. Yes, sir!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, fuck it. Here we go. What the witnesses saw.
It was our wedding anniversary, and Rowley was taking me out for a meal. There was no time to change after work. Anyway, 2 silhouettes appeared out of fogging on the pavement in front of us. And all of a sudden, one of them just collapsed on the floor, and the other scattered something before running off. We ran straight over, of course, and then went for help at the nearby police box. It was definitely that Japanese man in the dark. Really, and I both saw him clear as day.
That's impossible! Because you just said you saw shadowy figures.
Well, this is an extremely compelling testimony, I must say. Oh dear, the policeman and his wife are claiming to have positively identified Mr. Natsume at the scene. If their testimony is true, the alternative course of events that you established in the summation examination will be quashed.
It's death knell, in fact, because that alternative was never viable in the first place.
What an unfortunate bit chancing, and on your wedding anniversary too. Oh, I know. Well, I still managed to get out for the evening with my man, and I thank the Lord for that. Gosh, the life of a London Bobby sure sounds hard. Indeed.
Indeed. However, this cross-examination will be over in minutes. You may well have time to rest this afternoon. What do you mean by that? My learned friend, the witnesses saw the face of the man fleeing the scene. They are testifying under oath that it was without a doubt the accused Mr. Soseki Natsume. And one of these witnesses is a policeman, no less, so you appreciate the gravity of the situation, I'm sure. Except that man's so tired his wife has to do all the talking. That's a good-ass point.
Enough preamble. Counsel for the defense, commence your cross-examination, please.
Yes, my lord. Alright. Is there anything I feel like I need to press? Let me press that, because it's suspicious. 2 silhouettes. That's right, they were coming towards us, walking up Briar Road in the opposite direction. Damn! They did not need to do her like that! Oh my god. Rather plump figure following by a scrawny, thin-looking man. You sound exactly like the victim is pictured in this print in Mr. Natsume. God. Yeah, unfortunately it does. And you're certain at the time that there was nobody else nearby?
Oh yes, quite certain. It was dark, but there are street lights on by around, you see. There was nobody else around. Isn't that right, my darling? Oh, yes, that's right. Of course there was a light fog on the ground. But my around is dead straight and you can see a fairly long way down the pavement. And there's a street light as well. I didn't see any. Oh, no. But,
Before sleep takes a firm hold, your answer, please. Mr. Beat, are you quite sure of what you've just said?
yes, sir. There's a copper who spends all day every day keeping watch on the streets. I swear to it, sir. I'm as sure as my love for Patricia is true. Oh, Pat. Oh, really?
They're still maintaining there was no one else around other than the victim and the attacker. Starting to seem like that's how it really must have happened.
It's beginning to seem like there's nowhere to run.
That didn't stop Mr. Natsume, did it? He fled the scene all too convincingly.
Thank you. I believe we have a reasonable clear idea of the situation just before the incident now. What happened in the crucial moments that followed?
Why would you go to a police box if he's a cop? Was it your husband that went to fetch help?
No, I wait. I may not be a police officer myself, but I am the proud wife of one after all. Isn't that right, my darling?
Bro?
Oh, yes, that's right. I asked Mrs. Week to go. I was off duty by that point, but a Bobby's never truly off duty, of course. So I'm obligated to stay and guard the scene. Laudable, Mr. Beats. Preserving the scene of a crime is a task of considerable importance. That's why I keep it with her, you see. I told her where to find the right police box.
Forgive my ignorance, but what do you mean exactly by the right police box?
Depending on the crime's location, you see, as to who deals with it. Where the woman was stabbed wasn't actually on my beat. So I told Patricia to wait a police box for the beat the incident fell under, so she could go and report it. I ran there as quickly as I could and asked for help from the Bobby on duty. There's nothing more potent than a young couple in love working together, you know.
And thanks to your swift response, the case was quickly resolved. The actions of two model citizens.
Oh, please, you're making us blush, isn't it right, darling?
Bro?
Yes, sir. What Patricia said, sir.
Let's move on, shall we? Well, how'd you see him clear as day? But surely you wouldn't have been able to see his face by the light of the gas street lamps, would you?
We absolutely could. Us Londoners have exceptional eyesight, I have, you know.
Right.
The light from the street lamps was more than enough, and my husband already told you the fog was only light, didn't he?
Yes, and what of the fog?
We're famous for it across the globe, I believe, but it's an absolute menace to those of us who have to live with it, of course. Oh, it is. When it's thick, you can't even see the hand at the end of your own arm.
Yes, alright, I take your point. Can you please stop shaking your husband about?
The constant fog makes our eyes very sharp, you see. That's why we can tell you for certain he was that little Japanese man we saw. Can't we, darling? Oh, yes, it was the accused, make no mistake. The moustache, the hunchback, the cat-like eyes, the top mouth, the snub nose, unmistakable, sir.
As far as the couple's testimony is concerned, there can't be any question. It was Suzeki-san they saw running away from the scene of the crime. I clearly either need to press some more shit. Something's wrong. Cosmos over here. You try to okay, so we need to find a contradiction. I understand now. I get it. So we need to find a discrepancy in what they're saying that has nothing to do with that. That has nothing to do with that. So we have the street map, the books, knife in her back, large but commonplace folding knife in her back. Alright, hold on. In the dock? No, that's what it's... Hold on. Let me press... I feel like there's something I can get out of that.
Hey, well, I couldn't quite make out what it was at the time, but then we got closer and realised what it was. Didn't we, darling?
This might be it. This might be it. Hold on.
Oh, yes, that's right. It was some old books. I see, old books. Yes, sir. The culprit dropped a number of them, all around where the victim lay on the pavement.
Might be getting somewhere.
Indeed, as clearly pictured in this photographic print. That Robin Japanese man did it when he did the deed.
Hold it. Let's not forget it remains to be established the defendant was indeed the attacker.
But we saw him. It was a minor dog without question, sir. The most starts a hunchback.
Okay, we got that. We got that. Any more insults you want to throw in?
That's right, he looked down at that poor defenseless woman with those terrifying, intense eyes. And suddenly he threw his books to the pavement and ran away.
I see. Okay, wait. Something feels off about this.
Yes! Ha!
Something feels off. Press this. I feel like that's gotta be something, right?
And they certainly nice establishment for young men only. Women, children, the elderly can't even apply.
Yeah, I think you probably see why children and the elderly can't do the job, can't you?
I think Rowley looks ever so handsome in his uniform. It suits you down to the crown, doesn't he, darling?
His shit is beat the fuck up.
Oh, I just finished my beat. Pat and I are headed back to the station. It's actually planning on getting changed there.
Is he talking in his sleep? That's creepy.
Oh no, really, I much prefer you in uniform. Sometimes I did recognise you when I see you in plain clothes. Oh dear, that doesn't seem healthy. Kindly adhere to the point. You're going for a meal before you would finish your beat for the day, correct? That's right, sir, yes. And I was fit to job, to be honest. I have to spend the whole day on my feet. But police is my life, sir. As long as I'm the proud owner of this, I'll serve my city and quaint to the end.
What? What's this now?
Come on, Carter, prove I'm a London copper. It's the noble founding principles of the force written on it as a reminder to all of us policemen of our sworn duty to patrol the streets of London and uphold the peace of the common man. Sir, if it's a noble cause, I go for 20 miles every single day without fail, without a grumble. Because I know that the plodding of my boots is all under this need to here to feel safe and secure.
So fighting crime doesn't appear to come into it then.
Besides, just on that one particular day, I was looking forward to celebrating my wedding anniversary. Miss Beat puts up with a lot being married to a bobby like me, but I want to show my dear wife just how much I care. Oh, Pat. Oh, Rolly. Oh, what a charming couple. Their love is such a joy to behold.
A little over the top, perhaps.
And then, kindly describe what happened next.
Okay, so did that get added to the court? Oh.
Mr. Lawyer, sir, can I ask you something?
Oh, yes, of course. What is it?
You keep asking us all these questions about everything we've told you, so... It seems like you don't believe our testimony. Is that right, is it? Well, out with it.
What? No. Oh, no, it's really not that at all.
My husband's a policeman, remember? And I know it, I saw. I remember every last detail. Everything. Oh, I know. What about the box the man dropped? I could tell you the names of every single one. I could. Every single one. And you dare to question how reliable my testimony is? That'll do, Mrs. Smith. No, it won't do it all. The Japanese lawyer has no idea what I'm capable of. Even if I decide to forgive him for insulting us, don't think for a minute it really will.
I really didn't mean to cause offense. Please put your husband's fist down.
Perhaps you'd like the opportunity to supplement your testimony, Mrs. Beat.
Oh, it's one of those where I just had to, like, brute force press them.
Might that appease you? I thank you, my lord. That would settle things nicely. Wouldn't it, darling?
Okay, alright. What you got for me? Okay. Oh! And 4 books, you say? You can tell me the names of 4 books. Well, that's funny. I don't see how you could tell me the names of the 4 books he pressed. I don't see how you could do that. Because I think, I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. I do firmly believe that there were only 3 books. And I'm going to present that in the next episode and get her. I'm going to get her. I'm going to end it here because I didn't realize how far over we were. But I'm going to got her. I got her. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.